All right, testing, testing. Hope all is well. Hey, everybody. Happy Thursday. Hope you're all doing well. I know I am because the Rangers just won 5-2, evened up the 7-game series against the Penguins up at 1. Absolutely dominated. They took care of, Pittsburgh's down to their third goalie. They did what they had to do. They had to handle their business in Game 2 after a crazy Game 1. Now they head to Pittsburgh, and obviously they got to take a game there. After dropping Game 1, they got to take a game there. So the pressure's still on, but they looked really, really good tonight as they beat Pittsburgh 5-2. I'm going a little early tonight because I have tickets to Doctor Strange too. So we're going to try and squeeze a couple games in because at 9 o'clock my time, I need to hit the road to go meet my buddies. So we started a few minutes early here to make sure we get these games in, get this stream in for you fine folks out there. So we'll do a quick look at the pen. Reyes and Steckenrider both could go if need be, but we probably won't. Let's see. Against the righty Lyles, we're going to... Let's see. Who could use a day off? Olsen could use a day off, honestly, but he's been red hot lately, and you hate to sit him. Especially when we know we're going to have lefties coming up in the Oriole rotation. But, yeah. Anyway, so, as I was saying, let's see. What do we want? We want to do this. We're going to move Hicks with 6. What's up, Calvin? What's up, Matt? How's it going, guys? DJ's been red hot lately. I don't want to sit him. Bobby Witt's been heating up again. What's up, Mel? How's it going? We won. We won 2 games against the White Sox. Robbie Ray wasn't his sharpest. Only went 5 innings, but only get 1 run. And Tristan McKenzie came on for another 4-inning save, so he was dominant. Yeah, he's the only guy who is probably unusable today out of the pen. And I'm trying to think. No, we've done that a couple of times, Calvin, and he's actually he has done well out of the 2-hole. Yeah, actually, no, let's try it. Let's put him in the 2-hole, and then let's, so I like to go righty-lefty. Righty, we'll have Avi bat third. Yes, there will be a stream tomorrow, Matt, but it'll be New Game Friday. New Game Friday tomorrow. You know what? We'll give Matt Olsen the day off. We'll let Abraham Toro get some more ABs. We're not going to have him back cleanup, but we'll have him bat... We'll have him bat 6th. He hit very, very well yesterday for us getting his first start as a Yankee. What's up, FaZe? Yep, Mel, going to Doctor Strange. Nice. That's why I'm trying to squeeze these 2 games in. But yeah, so there we go. We'll go LeMahieu for another day, and then we'll give Olsen the day off today, even though he's been super hot because he could use it. Look at that. 3 switch hitters in a row in the middle of the lineup. So I did not watch his review, Mel. A lot of spoilers. A lot of spoilers out there. I've been trying to... So, welcome to Yankee Stadium. Joe Musgrove. Actually, I think this is his first... Is this his first start in pinstripes? Might be. 10 starts, a 4-1 record, a 1.55 ERA. Actually, no, I think he started on the last homestand. Almost a 6-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio. Ramon Urias, 5 homers, 19 RBIs, a 3.33 average. Yeah, I already got spoiled on one small thing I'm not going to say, and so that's why I'm really kind of trying to avoid everything. Yeah, Rizzo's been doing amazing, Calvin, no doubt, as there's a strike. 0-1 to Urias, who's really been killing the Yankees. I won't say killing, as this one popped up and just over the head of Abraham Toro for a base hit. It's like I've been saying, he's had a lot of base hits against the Yankees. And that'll bring up now Toby Welk, the third baseman for Baltimore. He takes a beautiful strike in the outside corner, 0-1. And now Cutter, skied to dead center. Now drifting to the left a bit is Belly. He will make the catch, one away. We look now at the Orioles starting lineup. We just saw Urias and Welk, followed by Cedric Mullins, who's been red hot lately. Ryan Mountcastle at first. Austin Hayes in left. Anthony Bemboom behind the plate. Odor at second. Robert Newstrom in right. And Jorge Mateo, the DH. Yes, Mel. Oh, yeah, you might not have been here. We traded Loizaga and Brock Holt for Abraham Toro and Drew Steckenrider, as that Mrs. Lowe want to know. Yeah, I'm seeing Doctor Strange right after the stream tonight, guys. So that's why I started a little early, because I want to make sure that I'm out of here by 9 o'clock my time. FaZe, I think, look, if this Yankee team continues to do this consistently, then we're going to beat a lot of people. I'm not going to lie. The problem has been the last year plus is that we've been inconsistent. As this is chopped to second, LeMahieu will flip to second for one on the first. Not in time. LeMahieu had a little trouble getting out of his glove there, so they get the lead runner, but it'll be a fielder's choice for Mullins, and that brings up Mountcastle, 225 average, 3 homers, 25 RBIs. As he takes a strike on the inside black, 0-1. You know, tough loss yesterday. The bats went silent. It happens. But now we got Texas coming to the stadium, and this is a good chance for us to beat up on them, as that's thrown down the second in plenty of time. Jacob Stallings with the cannon of a right arm throws out Mullins, and we go bottom 1. No score here against Baltimore. Jordan Lyles, his 11th start of the year, a 4-4 record, a 3.79 ERA, about a 1.5 to 1 strikeout to walk ratio, a whip near 1.5, averaging more than a hit an inning. Yeah, Donaldson's been really struggling. LeMahieu's, you see there, starting to heat up. A much better May so far compared to April. 275 overall, 6 homers, 21 RBIs. Lyles, meanwhile, a fastball, slider, curve, changeup, sinker pitcher. The first pitch to DJ is fouled off at the plate, 0-1. The wind is carrying to left field today. You kind of saw that with the fly ball to Bellinger. It'll be an 0-1. As that catches the outside black for a strike, 0-2. Baltimore, 10 games under 500, solidly in last place now after a hot start. As this is rolled over to third, Welk is there. Will fire to first, in time, 1 away. They've also been plagued by the injury bug. Yes, no, I agree, Mel. It was very good to see the Yankees do well in Toronto. As LeMahieu, we saw, he'll be followed by Cody Bellinger getting the start in the 2-hole tonight. Then Avi Garcia, Francisco Lindor, Aaron Hicks. Abraham Toro gets the start at first, batting 6th. Jacob Stallings, Michael Conforto, and Bobby Witt Jr. batting 9th. Bellinger, 10 homers, 28 RBIs, a 248 average. Had an okay series against the White Sox. And chops a curveball foul, 0-1. 2 more weeks, Smith. He's out for 2 more weeks in our game, so not yet. The 0-1, swing and a miss on a slider, 0-2. When he comes back, he'll go back to center field. Bellinger will go back to left, and Conforto to the bench. So that misses outside 1-2. Like, seriously, Matt? You're throwing out the first pitch at the Red Sox game? As Bellinger spoils that fastball, 1-2. Manoah is very good, FaZe. He's very good. And so no surprise that it was tough. We only got 1 run against him, as that swung on and missed to throw down the first to complete the play in time, 2 away. But that was the game that also the Yankees came back against the bullpen. So Avi Garcia now hitting .319. Struggling a bit lately. But smacks this down the right field line. That's going to be a fair ball and a base hit. Nothing like facing the Orioles to get healthy, as that'll be a 2-out double for Avi Garcia. Well, dude, that's awesome. That's amazing. As Garcia gets his 11th double of the year, can I ask why you are throwing out the first pitch? Lindor hitting .327 now, 7 homers, 22 RBIs. Batting cleanup tonight. And little blooper to the left side, long run, falls foul. That was fair. Garcia might have scored on that one. But it'll be an 0-1 to Lindor. As he fouls off another sinker, 0-2. Don't bounce it. Yeah, FaZe, Manoah would be great. I mean, Yankees could definitely, I think, in my opinion, use another starter. As Lindor to the right side, backhanded by Odor, fires the first in time, and that'll end the innings. The Yankees leave a man here as we look around to the Burger King fan cam. We go top 2. No score. Ryan Mountcastle was at the plate when Mullins got thrown out at second. That misses low, 1-0. Oh, Matt, I'm very sorry. I am terribly sorry about that, Matt. My condolences, dude. As that's fouled back out of play, 1-1. That is terrible to hear. As that's chop foul 1 and 2. Yeah, dude. Respect to your pops, and as that's fouled off 1 and 2, and yeah, seriously, Matt, that's I don't know what else to say except for I'm so sorry, so sorry. As that swung on a missed strike 3-1 away. It just yeah. Here, we're going to
Austin.
Oh man. As so swinging a miss there, 0-1. Do a moment of silence for Matt's pops. Yeah, I'm super sorry, dude. I don't know what else to say. I wish there was something I could do. Honestly. Like, that's... Like, you know... I wish I could do more. Honestly. Like, it's... As this chop to LeMahieu, he'll fire to first in time, 2 away. So we go 2 outs now. Anthony Bemboom at the plate, 1 homer, 3 RBIs. Yeah, we'll give Matt's gonna get all the calls tonight. So, that's a good idea, Mel. As that's fouled back 1-1. So that misses low, 2-1. Three and 1. Yeah, well, that's what a good Boston fan does, right? As that's going to be a walk to Bemboom. You hate to walk a guy hitting a $136, and that brings up Odor, who has some pop, but him too only hitting a $195, as Musgrove seems to have lost the zone a bit here, as that's fouled off 1-1. Of course, Matt. It's all in good fun and all in good humor. It'll be a 1-2 to Odor. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So we go bottom 2. Despite the 2-out walk, Baltimore gets nothing else. Yankees coming to bat. Aaron Hicks now. 1,000 OPS, 282 average, 19 homers, 33 RBIs. Has been absolutely red hot lately at the plate. As he swings to a fastball there, 0-1. The 0-1 rolled over to the right side because of the shift. It's actually going to be Urias on the second base side, the first base side of second. And throws out Hicks 1 away. That brings up Abraham Toro, who hit a home run in his Yankee debut yesterday. Fouls off a fastball, 0-1. Toro hitting .381, 2 homers, 6 RBIs. Had 2 hits in his Yankee debut, including a solo shot to right. He takes one outside, 1-1. Can play first, second, and third. A switch hitter off the bench, giving Matt Olsen the day off today against Baltimore. The 1-1, way inside, 2-1. The 2-1, fouled back out of play, 2-2. Yeah, that's a pretty active bat, Matt. Yeah, you're not wrong. The 2-2. Back up the middle and through for a base hit. So Abraham Toro, again, what also helps him, he doesn't play as many positions as Holt, but he's a lot faster, plus a switch hitter. You take that every time. That brings up Jacob Stallings, who's hitting .232. There goes Toro. The pitch is low. To throw down to second is in time. So Toro trying to swipe a bag, but a strong throw by Bemboom. Just got Toro, so 2 away. Yeah. So now we kind of know what we got, what kind of an arm we're dealing with from Bemboom. And that brings up Jacob Stallings, who pops it up to center field. He has been ice cold lately. Mullins comes in, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. We look again here at the Burger King fan cam. Going top 3, no score. Robert Newstrom had his first career home run against the Yankees in a losing effort. As that's a single to center field as he's starting to heat up to start off the top of the 3rd. And that'll bring up Jorge Mateo now, one of the fastest men in baseball. Takes a pitch high, 1-0. Now there's a strike with the cutter, 1-1. Now this is chopped to Toro. He'll go to second for 1. Back to first. Not in time. Musgrove got beat by Mateo on the race there. So good feed from Toro to get the lead runner. 1 away on the fielder's choice. And that brings up Ramon Urias, who's 1 for 1 with a single. Takes one outside, 1-0. Now takes one inside, 2-0. There goes the runner. The throw down, not in time. This pitch is outside, 3-0 now to Mateo. And now ball 4. At that point, that was kind of an unintentional intentional walk because it resets up the double play, and that puts Toby Welk up at the plate, who's 0 for 1. Takes a strike on the inside corner, 0-1. That misses outside now, 1-1. Now pops a fastball foul and out of play, 1-2. So Musgrove a little bit of trouble here in the 3rd. As this is popped up off of first. Toro, in foul ground, will make the catch for the 2nd out of the inning. And that'll bring up Cedric Mullins, who hit into a fielder's choice in his first at-bat. Grounds one foul to the left side, 0-1. Now brushed off the plate by that cutter, 1-1. Now a sinker outside, 2-1, as Musgrove, again, just a little bit wild tonight, as that misses inside, 3-1. Ryan Mountcastle on deck. The 3-1 is high, ball 4. And that'll bring up Mountcastle, who's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Struck out the lead off the 2nd, as that misses high, 1-0. Now this is pop foul and out of play. There's a strike, 1-1. Now chases the slider, 1-2. And chases the curve, strike 3. Just like that, Musgrove works out of the jam as he strikes out Mountcastle with the bases loaded. We go bottom 3rd, still no score here in the Bronx. Leading off, Michael Conforto, 8 homers, 12 RBIs, a .270 average. As this one back up the middle and through for a base hit. So Conforto leads off the bottom of the 3rd with a strong single to center. And that'll bring up Bobby Witt Jr., who's been starting to heat up again lately. 5 homers, 10 RBIs, a .262 average after 2 hits in yesterday's game. Fouls a fastball back and out of play, 0-1. Witt has very good speed. Conforto average speed at first. As he pops this one up, fouled on the right field line, long run, and Newstrom can't get there, 0-2. Lyles trying to stay out of that Witt wheelhouse. And he couldn't that time as that one is hit to right center field and deep, and it's going to be one hop off the wall. They are sending Conforto home. Witt is going to try and stretch it into a triple. He's out at 3rd, but that allowed Conforto to score. And it's 1-0 Yankees on the RBI double by Bobby Witt Jr. It looked like Conforto would have been gunned down at the plate, so Witt wisely draws the throw to third. That's why I sent him. So nobody on but a man in as Bobby Witt Jr. gets his 11th RBI of the year. LeMahieu now at the plate, pops up the first pitch swinging. Just missed that fastball as Urias comes in on the infield and makes the catch. 2 away. What's more important, the run or the out? Definitely the run. So Cody Bellinger now 0 for 1 with a strikeout in his first at-bat.
Cody Bellinger.
Pops this foul back out of play 0-1. And who knows? If Witt was in there, it would look like a genius move. As that's down and into Cody, 1-1. It'll be a 1-1 to Bellinger. Pop fouling out of play, 1-2. And now this one skied to left center and fairly deep. Going back is Hayes and makes the running grab just shy of the track. So the Yankees put the charge into the ball a couple of times that inning and get a run out of it. At the end of 3 full in the Bronx, it's 1-0 New York. Austin Hayes 0 for 1 with a ground out.
Leading off for the Orioles, the left fielder.
Pops this one up on the right field line. Garcia will not get there, and it gets by him. And Hayes has decent speed. He is going for a double, and he'll be in there standing up. What's up, E-Polling? How's it going? So Hayes gets his 6th double of the year, and now that brings up Anthony Bemboom, who walked in his first at-bat. Takes a strike, 0-1. Now takes one low, 1-1. Swings through a cutter there, 1-2. Now just gets a piece of that curveball to stay alive. It'll be a 1-2. Slider misses low, and the count levels at 2-2. Yankees up 1-0 here in the top of the 4th as this one popped up on the infield. Stallings in foul ground near the third baseline. Makes the catch for the first out of the inning. Now I'll bring up Roughneck Odor, who's 0 for 1 with a strikeout tonight. Fouls a fastball back and out of play. 0-1. Now this one pulled to the right side. LeMahieu there. Fires the first in time. 2 away as Hayes moves to third. So Baltimore again with a runner on third with 2 outs. And that brings up Newstrom, who singled in his first at-bat. Got the average up to 222. He fouls this back and out of play, 0-1. Now swing and a miss on a good sinker there from Musgrove, 0-2. Ooh, the backdoor curveball just misses, says the umpire, 1-2. As that fastball's fouled back and out of play, still 1-2. And now a cutter hammered foul. Musgrove got away with one there as that went middle in. As now this is fouled off, 1-2. And Newstrom making him work here. And now pulls a curveball foul, 1-2. Oh, and the umpire doesn't give him the 50-50 pitch. Sure looked like a strike to me, 2-2. Got him on the cutter, next pitch anyway. We go bottom 4. Yankees still nursing a 1-0 lead as Baltimore strands another runner at third. Now we'll have Avi Garcia lead off. He doubled in his first at-bat.
The right fielder.
Just missed the fastball there. 0-1, just a hair late. It'll be an 0-1 to Avi. Chases the curve in the dirt. 0-2. They play Garcia to pull. So 3 men on the left side of second base. As this is pop fouling out of play. Garcia staying alive. Still 0-2. After Garcia, it'll be Lindor, Hicks, and possibly Toro. 3 straight switch hitters. As Garcia chases a low slider. Strike 3, 1 away. And that'll bring up Francisco Lindor, who grounded out in his first at-bat. The first pitch to Lindor. Swing and a miss on a curveball, 0-1. Might have been foul tipped into the glove, actually. Either way, 0-1. The 0-1. Skied to left, but playable. Hayes over to his left. Makes the catch, 2 away. Now bring up Aaron Hicks, who's 0 for 1 with a ground out. And Hicks fouls a fastball straight back out of play, 0-1. Hicks, 19 home runs, tied for the Major League lead. As he swings through a changeup there. Good pitch from Lyles, 0-2. Bottom just fell out of it. The 0-2, this is fouled back out of play, still 0-2. The Reds are really bad, Rays, David. The Reds might lose 120 games this year. That misses outside, 1-2. Lyles did this to the Yankees down in Baltimore. Lyles has the stuff. He may not have the record, but he has the stuff. And usually doesn't get the run support. As that misses just inside, according to the umpire, 2-2. And Lyles showing similar frustration to Musgrove now. And it'll be a 2-2 to Hicks. Fouled off at the plate, still 2-2. Not offhand, Mel, but I think it was the 62 Mets. As there it is, strike 3 at the knees. Hicks down looking. We go top 5. Yankees still up 1-0. I think if it's not the 62 Mets, I know the Diamondbacks threatened that last year. As this is bunted foul by Mateo, 0-1. As that misses outside 1-1. For a long time, it was the 62 Mets. And then I think as this one again bunted, this one's going to be a fair ball. Witt will fire to first. Not in time. Oh, well, there you go, Mel. There you go. The Philadelphia Athletics 1916. My mistake. I thought it was the 62 Mets. So Mateo bunts his way on for Urias as he takes one inside, 1-0. Now takes a strike, 1-1. Yeah, I mean, the Reds are that bad, Rays, David. There's a strike now, 1-2. Maybe the 62 Mets were of the 162 game schedule, maybe, I'm thinking. Swing and a miss, strike 3, 1 away. Huge K for Musgrove. That brings up Toby Welk now, who's 0 for 2. Takes a strike, 0-1. Now takes one low and in, 1-1. There goes the runner, the throwdown, not in time as Mateo steals another. Oh, so that, yeah, so there you go, Mel. Maybe. So, yeah, so they were probably the worst of that length. As this one popped up, foul ground, long run for Witt. Cannot make the catch. 2-2 now. Is this one lined right at LeMahieu? And Mateo gets back. Oh, just in time before Lindor, 2 away. Yeah, so maybe by win percentage, the Mets? I don't know, but they're definitely up there. As Cedric Mullins 0 for 1 with a walk in his last at-bat. Rips this to Lindor, who makes the catch. And we go bottom 5 as the Yankee defense helps out Musgrove. It's 1-0 Yankees. I don't think so. They might not get to 10 wins till June, Rays, David, honestly. Abraham Toro, 1 for 1 with a single, also caught stealing. Hammers a slider foul, 0-1. Toro, 2 for 4 last game with a solo home run, 1 for 1 tonight. Chases a changeup in the dirt, 0-2. The 0-2. Smack to the left side and through for a base hit. So Toro delivers himself another base hit. Probably not running here, and that brings up Jacob Stallings, who's 0 for 1. As he hammers a fastball foul, 0-1. It'll be an 0-1 to Jacob. Hammered to right center field and deep. Going back is Mullins, and it is gone! Into the Yankee bullpen! Goodbye, baseball! Dedicated to Matt 06051! Jacob Stallings is 7th of the year! RBIs 19 and 20, and it's 3-0 Yankees! What a shot by Stallings! That's one way to snap out of a slump. Holy cow, what a shot by Jacob, the Yankee backstop. 414 feet, 103 miles an hour off the bat. What's up, Styles? As that brings up Michael Conforto, who's 1 for 1 with a single. Takes one outside, 1-0. Conforto, 8 homers, 12 RBIs, 276 average. Yeah, Matt, exactly. That ball went a long way, my friend. The 1-0, and Michael Conforto! The Yankees go back-to-back and belly-to-belly! A second deck shot! Goodbye, baseball! Again dedicated to Matt 06051! Conforto's 9th of the year! It's 4-0 Yankees! What a shot by Conforto! Holy cow! And the Yankees are getting to Lyles here in the 5th. Back to back and belly to belly, Matt, indeed. Rays David, if the Reds are smart, I would be trading Votto and Moustakas at the deadline. Yeah. Styles, I did not see that Mets comeback, but I will take your word for it. I was watching the Rangers beat the Penguins. Bobby Witt 1 for 1 with an RBI double. Takes one inside now, 1-1. The 1-1 to Bobby. Swing and a miss on a slider. 1-2. Wow, Mel, your bullpen is still trash. It swung on and missed. Strike 3, 1 away. I'm sorry, buddy. Or the Phillies bullpen is still trash, I should say. I don't think they're going to trade India, Rays David. I mean, he's Rookie of the Year last year. You're going to build around him and Hunter Green, I think. I think that's the move. As LeMahieu smacks one back up the middle, that's a base hit. That's right, Mel. I know, I forget. I forget because you're also an Eagles fan, I know, for football. And that'll do it for Lyles. In comes D.L. Hall, his 19th appearance of the year, a 3.99 ERA and a 2-2 record. Bellinger 0 for 2. Yankees up 4-0 here in the bottom of the 5th. And with the lefty on the mound, Belly tried to drop a bunt. Maybe catch the Orioles by surprise, but he missed. 0-1. And now chases one in the dirt, blocked nicely by Bemboom, 0-2. It'll be an 0-2 to Belly. Chopped foul, staying alive. Good slider there, backdoor slider there from Hall. Came back across the plate. Derek, I completely agree. I have no idea why the Phillies are this bad either. Is this a little dribbler back to the mound? They'll get Bellinger at first, so basically a swinging bunt as LeMahieu will go to second. 2 away now here in the bottom of the 5th. And that'll bring up Avi Garcia, who's 1 for 2 with a double. 11 homers, 23 RBIs, a 321 average on the year. The first pitch, little chopper, foul. 0-1. Yeah, but they made moves to get guys like Familia and whatnot as that misses low, 1-1. Like, then they also get like Brad Hand or something. Like they should have, their bullpen should be better. The 1-1, swing and a miss, good curveball there from Hall, 1-2. Everything's been low this at-bat against Garcia. LeMahieu below average speed off a second as this one, late on the fastball, 1-2. That was the pitch to hit, middle in. But after a bunch of slow stuff, Garcia's bat was slow. That misses high, 2-2. Yeah, that kind of seems like a mistake, Mel, to have not used either of those arms in that game. The 2-2 inside, the count now full. Lindor on deck. Wow, Mel, that's a joke. Swing and a miss, chased one in the dirt, strike 3 as Ben Boom will throw out Garcia. But the Yankees score 3. They go back-to-back and belly-to-belly. Jacob Stallings, his 7th of the year. Followed immediately by Michael Conforto, his 9th of the year. And we go top 6, Yankees up 4-0. Matthew, I agree completely. I did not see the Reds being this bad either. I did not think they were going to be good, but I did not think that they would be the worst team in baseball, like you said, as this is grounded to LeMay, who fires the first in time, 1 away. And that brings up Austin Hayes, who's 1 for 2 with a double. So Musgrove pitching with a lead. There's a strike, 0-1. That misses low, 1-1. Well, I mean, we knew the Mets were going to be good. But who knew this good as that misses outside, 2-1. It's also, fun fact, this is true. The first time in history that both New York and both LA teams are in first place at the same time. The Dodgers, Angels, Mets, and Yankees are all in first place at the same time. The 2-2. Fouled back out of play. One of my LA friends were making a big deal out of that today. Yeah, maybe I should go to Cincinnati and catch a Reds game. Swing and a miss, strike 3, 2 away. As Musgrove seemingly settling down here in the 6th. Anthony Bemboom 0 for 1 with a walk. This will probably be Musgrove's last inning of work, though. That misses high, already at 89 pitches. This will be number 90. This is fouled back out of play, 1-1. This is grounded to first. Toro, a nice play. The bull flips to Musgrove, covering, and it's a 1-2-3-6. Probably Musgrove's best inning of the night as Abraham Toro, full extension over there at first, still has that Seattle Mariner glove. We go bottom 6. Yankees up 4-0. Well, they're also healthy, Styles, and they also made a couple good moves themselves. Oh man, Mel. Woo, that is very low. Let's see now. Let's see. We'll get Kwang Young Kim warming up. Have him pitch the 7th. He hasn't pitched in a while, so get him some work. Lindor 0 for 2, batting from the right side of the plate for the first time tonight. Rolls this over to third. Welk charges, bare hands, fires the first in time, 1 away. Kid's just showing off there. And that'll bring up Aaron Hicks, who's 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a ground out. First pitch to Hicks. Fouled straight back out of play, 0-1. Coming into tonight, Aaron Hicks, an even 1,000 OPS. As he swings to a fastball there, 0-2. Yeah, Derek, that's super easy for you. The 0-2, way inside, 1-2. Hicks glares at Hall. No intent there, though. The 1-2, inside again, 2-2. And it looks like Hall might have lost a little bit of control with that slider. The 2-2. Smack to right field, but right there is Newstrom. He'll make the catch, 2 away. And now that brings up Abraham Toro. 2 for 2 with 2 singles and a run scored. He was on base when Jacob Stallings went yard. The first pitch is inside to Toro, 1-0. Toro hitting .435. Mind you, he's only had like 24 at-bats. As this is popped foul in the right field line, 1-1. As that'll hit the netting. The 1-1. High, 2-1. The 2-1. Rolled over to the left side. Urias charges, backhands, fires the first. Nice scoop by Mountcastle, and the Yankees go 1-2-3. We go top 7. Yankees up 4-0. Sometimes things just don't click, Styles, but you're right. They're not that bad on paper, as Kwang Young Kim making his 8th appearance of the year. 2-0 out of the pen and 14 in the third innings pitched. A 2.51 ERA. 13 strikeouts to 2 walks. He'll face the bottom of the Baltimore lineup and try and eat some innings here for the Yankees. As Lindor will lead off 0 for 2 tonight. Musgrove goes 6 strong, no runs, as that misses just outside 1-0. The 1-0 to Odor. There's a strike at the knees, 1-1. And now swing and a miss on a good curveball there by Kim. 1-2. Now slider just a little low, 2-2. As Odor turns on an inside fastball but pulls it foul. 2-2 still. Swing and a miss, got him on the changeup, strike 3, 1 away. And that'll bring up Robert Newstrom, who's 1 for 2 with a single in his first at-bat. And he pops him up. First pitch swinging, Witt on the lip of the infield grass will make the catch, 2 away. I am cautiously optimistic, Styles. I mean, we won 11 in a row. You can't not be happy about that. I just really hope that this team isn't like last year where they then suddenly lose 7 in a row and it's like, well, why'd you win 11 in a row? Where they get super streaky, right? As there's a strike 0-1. I want to see them be able to do this consistently. Maybe not 11 in a row, but it's like, okay, you drop a game, now win 4 in a row. You drop a game, win 5 in a row. Like, you got to be consistent. You know, win 2 out of every 3, you know? Like, as Mateo bunts 1 foul, count now 1-2. You know, that's my concern, especially with the offense. The pitching's been relatively consistent as that's batted to Lindor. Fires the first. Good scoop by Toro. Get up and stretch. We're going bottom 7. Yankees still up 4-0. Yeah, Mel, I can understand that for sure as Jorge Lopez coming in for his 22nd appearance of the year. 1 blown save, 5-2 out of the pen, a 4.22 ERA. Jacob Stallings 1 for 2 with that 2-run home run. Will lead off, and we're going to keep Kim in there for another inning because why not? That's why he's a long reliever. And we're up 4-0. So that misses outside 1-0. Tyler Wells and Dylan Tate double barrel action for the O's in the pen. The 1-0, swing and a miss on a changeup, 1-1. I still really like Joe Girardi. I don't think it's all his fault as this is chopped back to the mound. Lopez throws the first in time, 1 away. But I don't know. At this point, let's see how the Yankees continue. Although I really still hate Boone, but again, I'm also superstitious, and now it's like, well, don't make any big changes. You went 11-1 in your last 12. So Conforto, you see there, back in the 5th inning, his solo shot made it 4-0 for the Yankees. So 2 for 2 tonight with a homer and a single. Takes one inside, 1-0. I still really don't like Aaron Boone, honestly. As there's a strike, 1-1. This one chopped to the right side and by Mountcastle for another base hit. Little seeing eye single there as it hopped over Mountcastle's glove. So a 1-out single for Conforto. Oh yeah, Smith, the umpires, if there has ever been more of a case to replace them, this is the perfect year. As Bobby Witt Jr., 1 for 2 with a double, takes a backdoor curve for a strike, 0-1. Witt 1 for 2 with that double and an RBI, drove in Conforto, who scored from first. As this is smacked down the right field line, foul, 0-2. Witt got thrown out at third, trying to stretch it into a triple. The 0-2 to Bobby. Chopped back up the middle, could be 2. The flip to second for 1, on to first, just in time. A 6-4-3 double play. We go top 8. Yankees still up 4-0. As Ramon Urias, 1 for 2 with a single, will lead off here against Kim. Fouls a fastball straight back out of play, 0-1. The 0-1, chopped foul, 0-2. The 0-2, lined right to first. Toro makes the catch in the soft liner, 1 away. Brings up Toby Welk, who's 0 for 3. He lined out in his last at-bat. There's a strike on the outside corner, 0-1. Now this one chopped to the left side. Lindor deep in the hole, settles, fires the first. Oh, he took his time. That should go as an, I would have said that's an error, but they're going to call that a base hit. Lindor double pumped, and that allowed Welk to reach. Yeah, I mean, do something, Derek, right? Get people in the stands as Cedric Mullins 0 for 2. Lines it up the middle. Kim finds it. He'll only be able to get the out at first. 2 away as Welk moves to second. If he fields that cleanly, that could have been a double play, but instead that gives Ryan Mountcastle an at-bat. He's 0 for 3 today. Grounded out in his last at-bat. Pops the first pitch foul and out of play. 0-1. And now hammers a changeup fouled on the left field line. 0-2. Woo, just a bit out in front. Kim got away with one. As now the backdoor curveball misses 1-2. Almost a sellout here in the Bronx, 44,000 plus. As this one's popped up to Bellinger in left center. Bellinger camps underneath it, makes the catch. And another relatively easy inning for Kim. We go bottom 8. Yankees still up 4-0. As Tyler Wells makes his 21st appearance of the year, a 1-1 record out of the pen, a 2.55 ERA. Clay Holmes hasn't pitched in a while, so it looks like he'll get the 9th after Kim did a very nice job in the 7th and the 8th. LeMahieu 1 for 3 tonight with a base hit. Swings and misses on a fastball, 0-1. Wells, a fastball, slider, circle change, curveball pitcher. Can hit 98 on the gun at times. As LeMahieu's going to smack this one to dead center. Mullins has a beat on it, makes the catch. 1 away. The Orioles have left 8 men on base tonight. So that brings up Cody Bellinger, who's 0 for 3.
Cody Bellinger.
First pitch to Cody is pop foul and out of play, 0-1. He struck out, flied out, and grounded out. And now fouls off a curveball, 0-2. Just missed that one. As this one swung on and missed, strike 3, Bemboom drops it. Now gets the angle, fires the first in time, 2 away. Oh, Derek, I agree with that one for sure. Boone for Don Mattingly, yes please. As that brings up Avi Garcia, 1 for 3 with a double tonight. First pitch from Wells, smack to right, slicing away from Newworth, but he'll cut it off, or Newstrom, excuse me. So it's a 2-out single there for Garcia. He has a 2-hit night, trying to snap out of that slump, and that brings up Frankie Lindor, who's 0 for 3. Takes one low, 1-0. Lindor hitting .320 on the year now, 7 homers, 22 RBIs. The 1-0 just missed that changeup as he fouls it off at the plate, 1-1. Just a little out in front of it. The 1-1. Now fouls off another changeup, 1-2. Garcia, very good speed off of first. It'll be a 1-2. Chopped foul again. Lindor stays alive as Wells threw 3 straight changeups. The 1-2. Tried to check his swing, but he goes around on the curveball, strike 3. So you look again here at the Burger King fan cam. Yankees looking to shut down the Orioles 4-0. It'll be Clay Holmes. It's not a save situation. 1-0 out of the pen, 7 holds. His 14th appearance of the year. A 1.38 ERA. He hasn't worked in a while, so he's getting the ball here. And leading off is the righty Austin Hayes, who's 1 for 3 with a double. Takes a strike, 0-1. The 0-1. Strike on the inside corner, 0-2. Now that slider slides outside, 1-2. Swing and a miss, got him on the curve, strike 3, 1 away. As that'll bring up now Anthony Bemboom, 0 for 2 with a walk tonight. Down to a .125 is his batting average. Again, a lot of injuries to the Orioles. So they're basically left with a lot of backups, a lot of AAA guys. That's when I missed 0-2. That's chop foul. Still 0-2. And he hammers a low slider foul. The count holds, though, at 0-2. Holmes with that power sinker. Gets him to swing through it. Strike 3, 2 away. And that'll bring up Lindor, the last hope for the Orioles. He's 0 for 3 tonight. Takes a strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-1. Again, that good sinker from Holmes. As he fouls a fastball back out of play, 0-2. Orioles down to their last strike. The 0-2. Chopped foul by Odor, still 0-2. Goes around on the slider, strike 3. Holmes strikes out the side. Musgrove improves to 5-1. Lyles will drop to 4-5. The Yankee bullpen gave up only 1 hit over the last 3 innings. Home runs by Conforto and Stallings. And an RBI double by Witt, and that's all the Yankees needed as they continue to roll with their 10th win in a row. 4-0 here over the O's. Musgrove, 3 walks, 6 strikeouts, 4 hits. It's a lot of walks for him, which is part of the reason why he only went 6 innings. Lyles, 4 runs, 4 strikeouts, 8 hits. Again, Conforto, 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a home run, 2 runs scored. Stallings, a 2-run home run. Bobby Witt, the RBI double. And Avi Garcia, 2 for 4 with a double. So we'll play another, and then we're going to call it an early night. Ooh, maybe we'll open that pack as well. So, but Musgrove, his ERA drops to 1.41. Lyles' goes up to 4.12. It'll now be Grayson Rodriguez versus Cal Quantrill. Actually, we might not see a lefty this series actually now. Anyway, but yeah, Cal Quantrill will be next. Save the game. Always save the game. Rodriguez making his 2nd career start. Made his debut against the Yankees in Baltimore. And pitched okay, but not very well overall. Meanwhile, the Yankee pen, everybody pretty much is still available except for Tristan McKenzie, who threw, basically, again, went 4 innings against the White Sox. See, LeMahieu needs a day off, so Ozzy Cabrera will go back into the lineup. Grayson is a righty, so switch hitter, lefty, righty. Cody Bellinger. I'd love to give Belly a day off. Actually, you know what? We'll give Belly a day off. We'll put in LaCastro. We'll give him a start, and then we'll have Hicks will bat 5th. You know what? We're actually going to, with Witt, let's see what Bobby Witt does out of the 2-hole. Timmy! Yeah, Timmy gets a start. Just because Hicks isn't a great outfielder. I don't want him starting in the outfield if I can avoid it. So LaCastro, Conforto. We'll have Lindor bat 6th. Stallings will bat 7th. With the 2 switch hitters, it's you know, not so bad. And actually, we'll have Hicks bat cleanup, just because Hicks has been super hot lately. So this way we'll have Cabrera, Bobby Witt, the Baby Bombers at the top of the lineup, and then Olsen, Hicks, Garcia, Lindor, Stallings, Conforto in left, and LaCastro will get the start in center and bat 9th and give Cody a day off. As we try to keep everybody fresh. So, there we go. So the Baby Bombers at the top of the lineup tonight. A little bit of a new look for the Yankees here, is again giving some guys much needed time off. The Yankees 36-13, the Orioles 19-30. Currently a 10-game winning streak for the Bronx Bombers, as Matt Olsen will be back at first base today after Abraham Toro got a start at third, then a start at first. Looking like a very good pickup there for the Yankees after a couple more hits yesterday. Nobody wants to see Aaron Boone's face. And on the mound, Cal Quantrill making his 10th start of the year, a 5-2 record, a 2.35 ERA, a whip just under 1, about a 5-to-1 strikeout-to-walk ratio. As Ramon Urias, a 3.33 average, 5 homers, 19 RBIs, the one really dangerous Oriole still in their lineup, takes a pitch a little high, 1-0, and we are underway here in the second game of this 3-game set. Swing and a miss on a fastball there. 1-1. Good pitch there by Cal. And now this one chopped to third. Witt charges. Will fire to first in time. 1 away. We'll now look at the Orioles starting lineup. We just saw Urias ground out. He's followed by Jorge Mateo at DH. Mullins in center. Mountcastle at first. Hayes in left. Newstrom back in right. Jahmai Jones gets the start at second base. Toby Welk at third. And Anthony Bemboom, the catcher, hitting a $120 and batting ninth. Jorge Mateo, you see they're starting to heat up a bit as the weather getting warmer. Still not great numbers, but definitely a better May thus far compared to April. Had a couple hits in yesterday's game, get the average up to 207 as he takes a strike 0-1. Also had cut 2 stolen bases in yesterday's game. He's a speedster. This is chopped foul, 0-2. It'll be an 0-2 from Quantrill. Chopped up the middle. Cabrera ranging to his right, but it's by him for a base hit. Mateo a wide turn at first, but he retreats. And that brings up Cedric Mullins now, who takes a strike at the top of the zone, 0-1. The 0-1 to Mullins. There goes Mateo to throw to second, not in time. A better throw might have had him, but Stallings pulled it to the shortstop side of second, and Mateo steals another bag as a big strike called there against Mullins. So 0-2 now. He takes one in the dirt, 1-2. Yankees are 10-1 against Baltimore this year. A big reason why they are where they are in the standings is this is popped up to left. Conforto, who has several outfield assists, will make the catch and fire into third. Mateo stays put. Not a great throw. But 2 away now for Ryan Mountcastle, who's hitting 220 on the year. And pops this up to right center, fairly deep. But Castro, with that great speed, will run it down and make the catch. And we're going to go bottom 1. No score here in the Bronx. As we look here again at the Taco Bell Panda Express Polar Ice Seltzer fan cam. We go bottom 1, no score. As Oswaldo Cabrera hitting .413. 8 homers, 17 RBIs. He's batting leadoff today. Switch hitting shortstop playing second base. Swings to a fastball 0-1. Rodriguez, a fastball, slider, changeup, curveball pitcher. Got through the Yankees lineup the first time pretty good in his first start. Swinging a miss there well out in front of a changeup 0-2 because he's got that 98-mile-an-hour fastball and then an 80-mile-an-hour changeup. As this one fouled off to the left side, 0-2. But it was the second time through the lineup that the Yankees did a ton of damage to him. As that misses inside to Cabrera, 1-2. The 1-2 misses outside, 2-2. So Cabrera, possibly one of the leadoff hitters of the future for the Yankees. Chops this to the right side. Jones is there, fires the first in time, 1 away. We look now at the Yankee starting lineup. We just saw Cabrera ground out. He'll be followed by Bobby Witt Jr., Matt Olsen, Aaron Hicks, Avi Garcia, Francisco Lindor, who's in a bit of a slump, 9 for his last 42. Jacob Stallings behind the plate, Conforto in left, and Tim LeCastro, a rare start against a righty, batting ninth. As you see there, Bobby Witt Jr. hits lefties much better than he hits righties. 5 homers, 8, all his homers against left-handed pitching. Has yet to go yard against the righty. First pitch from Rodriguez, pop foul and out of play, 0-1. But he has started to heat up again, the average up to 264. He takes one inside, 1-1. He was red hot before Jason Dominguez got injured. Dominguez batting behind him made this lineup look very different, as that's popped foul 1 and 2. The wind's carrying to dead center today, so that's a good sign if you're a Yankee fan, as they hit a lot of fly balls. Although Witt chases one out of the strike zone, strike 3, 2 away. And that'll bring up Matt Olsen, hitting .305. Red hot lately, 13 homers, 28 RBIs. Got the day off yesterday, swings and misses there, 0-1. 933 OPS. Be an 0-1 to Olsen. Pop foul and out of play. 0-2 late on a fastball. Former Gold Glove winner. The 0-2 misses outside 1-2. And I'll say this, at least the Yankees made Rodriguez work a little bit this inning. The 1-2. Back up the middle. Oh, and Rodriguez will field his position and flip to first in time to end the inning. And we're going to go top 2. No score as Austin Hazel lead off, hitting .203 on the year. 2 homers, 17 RBIs. Another guy who, obviously, the splits, he hits lefties much better than he hits righties. Takes one inside, 1-0. Had a double in yesterday's game. Fouls a fastball back and out of play, 1-1. As this one lined to first. Oh, what a dive there by Matt Olsen to his right to rob Hayes of a base hit. Tried to go the other way, and Olsen laid out. Gold defense for the Gold Glover. And now that'll bring up Robert Newstrom, who hammers this to the right side and by a diving Cabrera for a base hit. So Cabrera tried to pull the same trick, turn the same trick that Olsen did, but no such luck, as that was a dead center fastball. A miss by Quantrill. Thankfully, it was only a single. As there's a strike, 0-1. Newstrom has good speed off of first. There's a strike to Jones, 0-2. Slider misses outside, 1-2. Swing and a miss, chase the fastball out of the zone, strike 3, 2 away. And now that'll bring up Toby Welk, hitting an even 200. He takes one inside, 1-0, excuse me. 1 RBI, no home runs. Got gifted a single yesterday. Should have been called an error, but the home cooking here, very favorable for Lindor. Is this one hammered to left field? And there it is, his first career home run. He hung a curveball. Goodbye, baseball. Welk's first home run of his career. And the Orioles take a 2-0 lead here in the second. Quantrill just hung a curve, and, well, you do that, and that's going to happen sometimes, as Anthony Bemboom takes one high, 1-0. And there's a changeup for a strike, 1-1. It'll be a 1-1 from Cal. This is line to center field with Castro coming on. He drops it. Oh, he drops it. Oh my goodness! I think they're gonna call that a single because the game is broken. But I'm sorry. Yeah, they gave him a hit for that, but that's terrible. As Urias takes a strike, 0-1. Be an 0-1 now to Urias, misses low, 1-1. Now Urias hammers a fastball foul, 1-2. Now a backdoor slider popped up to center. LaCastro tested again, makes the catch this time. But Toby Welk, his first big league home run, puts the Orioles up 2. We go bottom 2. 2-0 Baltimore. As Aaron Hicks, hitting .278, 19 homers, 33 RBIs, will lead off here against Grayson Rodriguez, who throws a fastball high, 1-0. I think this is the first lead of Rodriguez's big league career that he's working with. The 1-0 to Hicks, high again, 2-0. The 2-0 There's a changeup in there for a strike, 2-1. After those first 2 pitches, Hicks was like, I'll wait for you to throw me a strike. The 2-1, outside 3-1. Looks like Rodriguez is having a little trouble this at-bat spotting his fastball. Avi Garcia on deck. The 3-1 to Hicks. Pop foul and out of play, 3-2. Count now full. As Hicks was just a little out in front of that fastball. Rodriguez took something off of it. Swing and a miss on a borderline changeup, strike 3, 1 away. Oof, that's right on the inside black. That would have been a 50-50 call as Garcia hitting 323. Skies one down the right field line. Foul, 0-1. It'll be an 0-1 to Avi. Outside, 1-1. Yankees draw the fewest walks in baseball, as this is fouled off to the right side, 1-2. Out in front of a slider there from Rodriguez. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Ben Boom gets an angle, fires the first in time, 2 away. And now that brings up Frankie Lindor, hitting .318 with 7 homers and 22 RBIs. Takes one low and in the dirt, 1-0. Again, Lindor, we highlighted, hitting .214 in his last 10 games. Fouls this straight back out of play, 1-1. So a bit of a cold spell. But he had got off to such a hot start that he's been just come back down to earth. As that's up the middle for a base hit. So instead of 9 for his last 42, he's 10 for his last 43. Or as Ken Single used to say, he's 1 for his last 1 now. And that looks a lot better in the scorecard. That brings up Jacob Stallings hitting .234, 7 homers, 20 RBIs. Went yard yesterday, a big 2-run home run. And he pops this up to right, coming on, and it dunks in front of the right fielder out there for a base hit. Newstrom couldn't get there, so a bloop single. And now that brings up Michael Conforto hitting .287. He's getting hot. 9 homers, 13 RBIs. Sky's a fastball foul, 0-1. 2 outs, 2 on, bottom 2, Yankees down by 2. The 0-1 to Conforto, misses low and outside, 1-1. Conforto is homered in 3 straight games. Yankees would love to see one here. Oh, out in front of a changeup, 1-2. Didn't recognize it till it was too late. The 1-2. Right down the middle, and this one is going to be 1 hop to the wall. Scoring easily is Lindor. They will hold Stallings at third. Any other runner we would have sent him, but Jacob Stallings is anything but fleet of foot. Conforto's 11th double of the year, RBI number 14. And it's 2-1 Baltimore for Tim LeCastro, who usually does not start against righties. Out in front of a changeup, 0-1. 375 average, 1 homer, 3 RBIs. If there weren't 2 outs, I would even think about dropping a bunt and trying to catch everybody off guard. The 0-1, swing and a miss on a fastball, 0-2. LeCastro 9 for his last 23. This is his first start in a week. The 0-2, chopped foul to stay alive again. Only 80 miles an hour on the gun. That slow changeup from Rodriguez. And now this one is ripped to left field, but Hayes has it lined up and he makes the catch. He hit it well, but right at Hayes. But Michael Conforto, his 11th double of the year. And the Yankees are only down by 1 now, going top 3. Leading off the dangerous Jorge Mateo, the speedster, DHing again today. Skies this to right center. LeCastro will run it down and make the catch for the first out of the inning. That brings up Cedric Mullins, who's 0 for 1 with a fly out today. Takes a strike right down Broadway, 0-1. And now a changeup pulled to Olsen at first. He'll take it himself, 2 away. So Quantrill working quickly here in the third. And that brings up Mountcastle, who's 0 for 1 with a fly out. Swings through a fastball, 0-1. And now takes a changeup low, 1-1. There's a strike on the inside part of the plate, 1-2. Now a slider misses outside, 2-2. The 2-2 outside, 3-2. Austin Hayes on deck. The payoff pitch. Hammered foul, will do it again. Quantrill trying to have a quick inning here. Swing and a miss, got him on the curveball. A 10-pitch inning for Quantrill. We're going bottom 3 as the Orioles go 1-2-3. And the Yankees looking to claw back even. Oswaldo Cabrera, 0 for 1, grounded out to second in his first at-bat, will lead off here in the bottom of the 3rd. The first pitch from Rodriguez. Inside out into the left side. Urias fires the first, just got Cabrera one away. And that'll bring up Bobby Witt Jr., who struck out in his first at-bat. First pitch. Fouled off to the right side, 0-1. Bobby 1 for 3 last game with an RBI double. 0 for 1 tonight. Swings through a fastball there, 0-2. Just missed it. The 0-2. It's low and outside, 1-2. Rodriguez's 40th pitch of the day. The 1-2. Fouled off on the right field line, still 1-2. Staying alive. High slider there from Rodriguez. The 1-2. Swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt, strike 3. Ben Boom gets the angle, 2 away to complete the play. And that brings up Matt Olsen, who's 0 for 1, grounded out in his first at-bat. And smacks this right to the third baseman, Welk, because of the shift. Fires the first in time, and the Yankees go in order here in the 3rd. So look here again at the Burger King fan cam. Orioles 2, Yankees 1. Austin Hayes, 0 for 1, will lead off here in the top of the 4th and hammers that pitch on the left field line. And Baltimore gets the run back. It's 3-1 Baltimore as Hayes turned on one, his 3rd home run of the year. Realized that as soon as he let go of it, did Cal, that was a mistake. A fastball that missed middle up. And that brings up Newstrom now, who's 1 for 1 with a single. And Baltimore has a 3-1 lead as this is fouled off, 0-1. Well, again, you win 10 in a row. Sometimes you're just due. As that misses inside, says the umpire, 1-1. Again, the Yankees are 10-1 against Baltimore this year as that misses low, 2-1. And you face a team this much. Well, as this is punched to the left side, Lindor fields, fires the first, not in time, an infield single for Newstrom, hustling down the line, and that'll bring up Jahmai Jones, who's 0 for 1. As that misses inside, 1-0. And that, too, it just looks like Quantrill just doesn't seem to have it today. There's a strike on the inside black, 1-1. Just not as sharp as he typically is. As that misses low, 2-1. Jones lays off the curve, 3-1. Toby Welk on deck. There's a strike to Jones, 3-2. Now this one lined to right. Garcia makes the catch. He's going to throw behind the runner. But quickly getting back is Newstrom. He had a big lead off of there. I think they thought that was going to fall 1 away. And that brings up Toby Welk, whose first career home run gave the Orioles the early lead as that misses inside, 1-0. Now that misses inside, 2-0. A hanging curveball. Swing and a miss on a slider, 2-1. Now this one ripped down the left field line, 2-2. Now this one chopped up the middle. Lindor will feed Cabrera for 1. On the first, it's a 6-4-3 inning-ending double play. But Austin Hayes gets the insurance run right back for Baltimore. His 3rd home run of the year, right down the left field line. It's 3-1 O's. As Aaron Hicks now 0 for 1 will lead off here against Grayson Rodriguez. He takes one low and inside, 1-0. The 1-0 to Hicks. Pop fouling out of play, 1-1. The 1-1, chopped foul at the plate, 1-2. Good slider there from Rodriguez. Looking much better here in his second career start. As that swung on and missed, strike 3. Hicks gets fooled again by a changeup. And that brings up Avi Garcia, who's 0 for 1 with a strikeout tonight. First pitch from Rodriguez is swung on and missed, 0-1. Didn't even get a piece of it. Garcia, after missed a week's worth of games and still 7th in the American League in hits, swings through a changeup there, 0-2. 50th pitch of the day for Rodriguez is inside, 1-2. The 1-2. Skied down the right field line just a little late. That was the pitch to hit middle. Garcia missed it. Rodriguez got away with one. The 1-2 is low and in. Levels the count up at 2-2. Yankees down 3-1 here in the bottom of the 4th. As this one chopped up the middle and through for a base hit. Just got it by Urias, a little seeing eye single to center. So a man on with a man out now here in the bottom of the 4th, and that brings up Francisco Lindor, whose single got that little rally started going in the 2nd. And he's going to hammer this one towards left center field and deep. It is one hop off the wall. Garcia's being waved home. He will score. It's an RBI double for Frankie Lindor. And it's a 1-run game again. It's 3-2 Baltimore. Lindor's 9th double of the year, his 23rd RBI. And now that brings up Jacob Stallings, who's 1 for 1 with a single.
Now batting, catcher, Jacob.
And Stallings is going to hammer one to deep left field. Going back, it's gone! A 2-run bomb for Jacob Stallings. Goodbye, baseball. Dedicated to Matt 06051. Stallings' 8th home run of the year. A 2-run shot to left. And the Yankees suddenly have the lead. It's 4-3 New York. Jacob Stallings got a slider he could handle, and he pulled it right down the left field line. 3:48 to left. Again, the wind is carrying out tonight. And that brings up Conforto, who's 1 for 1 with an RBI double. And he's going to inside out this one over the head of Urias for a base hit. So he's 2 for 2. The Yankees have scored 3 here in the 4th, and they're looking for more. Conforto off of first. LaCastro tries to drop a bunt, but whiffs 0-1. Tries again and again, bunts it foul, 0-2. Come on, Timmy, you're the 9-hitter. This is what you're in here for. Conforto average speed off of first, as that's way outside, 1-2. The 1-2. Popped up, shallow right. Mountcastle won't be able to make the catch as it slid foul. So the Orioles get a break that actually landed foul, not fair. Otherwise, Conforto's probably on third. LaCastro thought about swinging, but that high slider stays high and levels the count up at 2-2. Now swing and a miss on a good fastball, strike 3, 2 away. And that'll bring up Oswaldo Cabrera, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of groundouts.
The second baseman, Oswaldo.
First pitch to Ozzie. Swing and a miss out in front of that nasty changeup, 0-1. The 0-1 to Cabrera, outside, 1-1. The Yankees have put up a 3 spot here in the 4th, as that misses low and outside, 2-1. You wonder if they're pitching around Cabrera a bit here with Witt on deck. The 2-1 to Ozzie. Good backdoor slider for a strike, 2-2. And now this one chopped to first out in front of the curveball. Mountcastle will take it himself. That'll end the inning, but an RBI double for Francisco Lindor, and then a 2-run shot by Jacob Stallings. At the end of 4, the Yankees are now up 4-3. Anthony Bemboom, 1 for 1 with a single, will lead off here in the top of the 5th. Takes a strike, 0-1. There's the strike with the changeup, 0-2. Good pitch there by Quantrill. Now that's low and inside, 1-2. Honestly, this is probably Quantrill's last inning of work. He has not looked sharp, though he gets a ground ball here to Cabrera. He'll flip to first, 1 away. And that brings up Ramon Urias, who's 0 for 2. And pops this foul. This'll just miss the seats, 0-1. Swing and a miss on a changeup, 0-2. You know, Matt, that would be a nice touch. That would be a nice little detail, Matt. As this one chopped up the middle, Cabrera there will field, fire to first, in time, 2 away. And now that brings up Jorge Mateo, who's 1 for 2 with a single. A stolen base. Skies this to dead center. LaCastro coming on, makes the catch. A 1-2-3-5 for Quantrill as he shuts down the O's after the Yankees take the lead. We go bottom 5, 4-3 New York.
Leading off for the Yankees, the third baseman, Bobby Witt Jr.
So Drew Steckenrider now warming up. Looks like he'll pitch the 6th. Yeah, I think, Matt, you can do it a couple of different times, for sure. As Bobby Witt Jr. smacks this one to dead center, but Mullins had him played perfectly, 1 away. Bobby's been plagued by that all year, making good contact and nothing to show for it, as Matt Olsen, 0 for 2 with a pair of groundouts, now steps up to the dish. Chops this again to third. Welk there, or at the shortstop position because of the shift. Fires the first in time, 2 away. And that brings up Aaron Hicks, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Hicks has not looked good tonight. The first pitch to Rodriguez. Popped up to left. Long run for Hayes. Because of the shift, this is actually going to be one hop against the wall. Hayes will have to field it in the corner. It'll be a shift-beating double for Hicks. His 11th double of the year, and now that will bring up Avi Garcia, who's 1 for 2 with a single. Ooh, a curveball just catches the inside part of the plate. 0-1. Garcia scored a run after singling. Came around on the Lindor double. It'll be an 0-1 to Avi. Fouled off at the plate, 0-2. Yeah, why would there's no beach balls in Boston? Like, come on. Not to say there's none that exist, but I mean, like, that's not a Boston thing, really. Like, the 0-2 inside, 1-2. But that's a California thing. The 1-2 inside out into the left side. Urias there fires the first in time to end the 5th. So Yankees strand the runner as we look here again to the Burger King fan cam. Yankees up 4-3 as Drew Steckenrider making his 25th appearance of the year, his second as a Yankee, excuse me. A 1-1 record, 9 saves for Seattle. Yeah, Florida, that makes sense too, Matt, for sure. Like, leading off is Cedric Mullins, who's 0 for 2. Fouls a pitch back and out of play, 0-1. Checks his swing. Did he go? Yes, says the third base umpire, 0-2. Now a backdoor curveball fouled off at the plate, still 0-2. Now this one skied to right center field. Castro drifting over and back will make the catch, 1 away. Yeah, that they're warm year-round. Exactly, Matt. As Ryan Mountcastle 0 for 2. Takes a strike, 0-1. This is chopped foul at the plate, 0-2. Now this one chopped right back to second rider, who flips the first 2 away. As we now bring up Austin Hayes, who's 1 for 2 with a solo home run in his last at-bat. Made it a 3-1 game at the time. Fouls this back out of play, 0-1. Now takes one in the dirt, 1-1. Strike called on the inside. Black, good curveball there by second rider, 1-2. Now a foul ball off the fastball, 1-2. Now this one chopped up the middle and by Cabrera for a base hit. So Austin Hayes has himself a pair of hits tonight. Robbie Ray, Matt. Robbie Ray has been my ace this year, 100%. As now there's a strike to Newstrom, 0-1. Newstrom 2 for 2 tonight with a couple of singles. Chops this foul, 0-2. And now this is chopped to third, knocked down by Witt, who recovers, fires the first. Good stretch by Olsen. And we go bottom 6 as second rider has a much better second appearance than his first as a Yankee. Yankees looking to get some insurance runs here as Dylan Tate coming in out of the pen, his 27th appearance of the year. 1 blown save, a 1.91 ERA in 28 1/3 innings. Lindor 2 for 2 with a single, 2 runs scored.
Leading up for the Yankees, the shortstop,
And Clay Holmes starting to warm. It looks like he'll come in for the 7th after pitching the 9th yesterday. So an RBI double, 2 runs scored, on base twice, fouls off a changeup, 0-1. Well, Lindor 2 for his last 2 after 9 for his previous 42 as that misses outside, 1-1. I would say Robbie Ray and then Brandon Woodruff, Matt, actually. As Lindor is going to sky this one to left, fairly deep. Hayes giving chase, makes the running grab at the track. Robbed Lindor of another extra base hit. And 1 away here as we now look at Jacob Stallings, his last at-bat in the 4th inning. This gave the Yankees the lead. Out in front on a slider, but is able to hook it down the left field line. And at Yankee Stadium, with the wind carrying the ball, that's all you need. Stallings, so 2 for 2 tonight. Hammers another one to left center field, fairly deep. Hayes has a beat on it. Giving chase, makes the over-the-shoulder grab just shy of the track, 2 away. The Yankees have hit the ball hard twice here against Tate, but Hayes getting his sprints out there in left field. I think I gave up Judge. I gave up Judge and I forget who else I gave up. Might have been Tyon. I think it was Judge and Tyon as Conforto fouls off a sinker. 0-1, 2 for 2 tonight with a double and a single. As this one fouled off at the plate, 0-2. Nice, Mel. That sounds like a really good plan, actually. As swing and a miss, strike 3 on the changeup. So Tate has a 1-2-3-6. We go top 7. Yankees still up 4-3 as we look again at the Taco Bell fan cam. So Clay Holmes now making his 15th appearance of the year, a 1-0 record, 7 holds, a 1.29 ERA. Got the last 3 outs in yesterday's game. Leading off here is Jahmai Jones, who's 0 for 2. It'll be the 7, 8, 9 hitters for Baltimore as Jones drops a bunt, but that's going to kick foul. 0-1. Now this smacked foul, 0-2. That's not a bad plan, Mel. Not a bad plan at all. The 0-2 checked his swing, 1-2, as that went way outside. Tried again to expand the zone a bit. The 1-2 now. This is chopped foul, still 1-2. Swing and a miss, got him on the sinker, 1 away. And that'll bring up Toby Welk, 1 for 2 with a 2-run home run. At the time, put Baltimore up 2-0. as he takes a strike at the knees, 0-1. Right now, Cal Quantrill in line for the win. Grayson Rodriguez in line for the loss, as that's fouled off 0-2. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Beautiful slider at the knees. 2 away now here for Clay Holmes and the Yankees, and that brings up Anthony Bemboom. 1 for 2 with a single.
Anthony Lendore.
Takes a strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-1. The 0-1 to Bemboom in the dirt, 1-1. Now fouls off a fastball, 1-2. Ooh, just a little low, says the umpire. 2-2. Oh, and again, just off the plate. Holmes wanted that call. 3-2. The payoff pitch to Bemboom. Fouled back out of play. Still 3-2. We'll do it again. Be another 3-2. Chopped foul. Bemboom helped him out. That would have been ball 4. Again into 3-2. Chopped foul at the plate again. Still 3-2. The catcher making him work. This will be the 9th pitch of the at-bat. Another foul ball. The 3-2. Popped him up. Got him with the inside curveball. Cabrera, waving everybody off, will make the catch as Holmes gets a 1-2-3 inning. Get up and stretch. We're going bottom 7. Yankees still nursing a 1-run lead. Tim LaCastro now up at the plate. As Chad Green starts to warm for the Yankees, looks like he'll pitch the 8th.
Center fielder. 10.
LaCastro 0 for 2 tonight. Getting a rare start against righties as he pops a backdoor slider fouling out of play, 0-1. Bellinger really needed the night off, and so far, it's been fine. Despite LaCastro not doing much. Just a little slow over to third. Welk bare hands, and he throws it away! Throw it over the head. That might go. I don't know if that'll go as a base hit with LaCastro's speed. It is scored a base hit, an infield single. Speed kills, folks. Speed kills. As Cabrera now at the plate, he's 0 for 3. First pitch from Tate is in there for a strike, 0-1. They going to pitch out? That's kind of what I'm waiting for. The 0-1 to Cabrera. Tried to check his swing, but he went around 0-2. That's well outside, 1-2. They check on LaCastro over at first, as he was leaning towards second. They check on him again. Ooh, almost picked him off. Bemboom's got a solid arm. He threw out Toro in yesterday's game. Again, 3 in a row, keeping him close. I can't wait till the rule is enforced that you can't do that more than 3 times in a row. There goes the runner. The pitch is low to throw down, not in time. So 2-2 now to Cabrera. LaCastro's 4th steal of the year. Aaron Hicks. Oh, sorry, you're talking to Mel. My apologies, Matt. My apologies. So Cabrera 0 for 3. Can try and get that insurance run over to third with a good AB here. The 2-2. Swing and a miss on a low changeup. Strike 3, 1 away. And that brings up Bobby Witt Jr., who's 0 for 3 with a line out back in the 5th. So LaCastro over on second. As Witt misses that slider, 0-1. Witt only $167 with runners in scoring position. Chases an inside sinker, 0-2. Tate's been throwing a lot of garbage. I've been helping him out a lot. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, another inside slider, strike 3, 2 away, as the Baby Bombers can't deliver. And that brings up Matt Olsen now, who's 0 for 3. And they're going to intentionally walk Olsen, which is kind of surprising to get to Avi Garcia. It's not as if Garcia can't hit righties, but Olsen will take the base. Or, excuse me, Aaron Hicks is up. My apologies. Aaron Hicks, a switch hitter, 1 for 3 with a double tonight. Why would you get... Aaron Hicks has the most home runs in baseball. You intentionally walk Olsen, swing and a miss on a slider 0-1. But Hicks hasn't, aside from the double, has not looked great tonight. That is fair. The 0-1 checks his swing on a strike 0-2. It'll be an 0-2 now to Aaron. Chopped foul to stay alive, still 0-2. The 0-2 to Hicks. Late on a sinker, still 0-2. Tate, sinker, slider, changeup. If that was the changeup, that ball would be going a lot farther and a lot more fair. The 0-2. This one smacked to left field, fairly deep, but Hayes has a beat on it for the final out of the inning. Hicks hit it well, but Hayes was able to run it down. We go top 8, still 4-3 Yankees. As in comes Chad Green for his 15th appearance of the year, an 0-1 record, 6 holds, a dental floss thin ERA, 22 strikeouts, and 1 walk. Leading off, Ramon Urias, who's 0 for 3. Swings to a fastball 0-1. Ah, very nice, Matt. Yeah, Seiya Suzuki's a superstar. As this one popped up, behind second, well, behind the second baseman Cabrera, who drifts back and makes the catch in shallow right, 1 away. Jorge Mateo, 1 for 3 with a single. Pops him up, first pitch. Olsen on the foul side of first makes the catch, 2 away. Now bring up Cedric Mullins, who's 0 for 3. Takes a pitch high, 1-0. Sold out crowd here in the Bronx, over 46,000. Mullins takes a strike, 1-1. And now a knee-high fastball for a strike, 1-2. The 1-2 bounced up there, 2-2 as Mullins lays off. Good curveball there from Green. Now a foul ball. The count's still 2-2. And now this one smacked to left field, a base hit. Went the other way with that backdoor curveball, did Mullins. So the tying run on now for Baltimore here in the top of the 8th, and that will bring up Ryan Mountcastle, who's 0 for 3, grounded out in his last at-bat. Takes the strike right down Broadway at 97, 0-1. There goes the runner, the throw down, not in time. He stole that on Green more than Stallings, but the take, Mullins' 8th steal of the year, puts Mountcastle in an 0-2 hole. He just stays alive with that curveball, still 0-2. Swing and a miss! Backdoor curveball struck him out! We go bottom 8. Yankees still up 4-3. As Tanner Scott makes his 21st appearance of the year, a 1-1 record out of the pen in 20 2/3 innings, a 3.48 ERA. And the Yankee closer, Giovanni Gallegos, will start to warm and get ready to pitch. Garcia 1 for 3 with a single and a run scored. Scott, slider, fastball, sinker pitcher. Chases the high heat, 0-1. The 0-1, oh, it plunks Garcia. You definitely don't want to put the leadoff man on here in the 8th if you're Baltimore, as that brings up Frankie Lindor, 2 for 3 tonight, with 2 runs scored and a RBI, but his first at-bat now from the right side of the plate. His stronger side, as he hammers this to left field. Oh, it's his stronger side, all right. A second deck shotter just shy of it. Goodbye, baseball. Dedicated to Matt 06051. Lindor's 8th of the year. A 2-run shot. And the Yankees are now up 6-3. Holy cow! Lindor flexing around the bases indeed, Mel. What a shot. Just shy of the second decan left. And the Yankees have given themselves some huge insurance here in the 8th. Lindor, a 3-for-4 night. The nonchalant bat flip. 409 to left, 101 miles an hour off the bat. Jacob Stallings now 2-for-3 with a homer and a single. Takes one outside, 1-0. Why Baltimore went to the lefty, I will have no idea. As Stallings pops it straight up, just missed that sinker. Ben Boom will make the catch and foul ground, 1 away. Garcia hits lefties better. Lindor hits lefties better. Stallings does. Michael Conforto has reverse splits against lefties. This is on the manager as much as it is on Tanner Scott. The first pitch to Conforto. Swing and a miss on a fastball, 0-1. Look, Castro hits lefties better. The entire Yankee lineup destroys southpaws. The 0-1, backdoor slider in there for a strike, 0-2. And Lindor immediately made him pay. Immediately. The 0-2, smack to left field. Hayes coming on. Makes the running grab for the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up LeCastro, who's 1-for-3 with a single and a stolen base. And LeCastro's going to weakly ground this to second. Jones is there. Fires the first. Low throw scooped out by Mountcastle. But Francisco Lindor gives the Yankees some huge insurance runs here in the 8th. A 2-run shot to left. We go top 9. Yankees up 6-3 as Giovanni Gallegos making his 15th appearance of the year. 21 strikeouts, 3 walks. That's a 7-to-1 ratio. 13 innings pitched, 12 for 12 in save opportunities, looking to go 13 for 13. It'll be the 5, 6, 7 hitters, starting off with Austin Hayes, who has singled and homered tonight. Takes a strike, 0-1. Another strike at the knees, quickly, 0-2. Gallegos works quickly. And now Hayes chases the slider. Good morning, good afternoon, good night, strike 3. Newstrom 2-for-3 with 2 singles and a run scored. Takes a strike on the outside, Black, 0-1. As that sails outside on Gallegos, 1-1. Now fouls back a fastball, 1-2. Now this slow roller to the right side, Cabrera there, Fields fires the first in time, 2 away. And that brings up Jahmai Jones, 0-for-3 tonight with a strikeout in his last at-bat. He is the Orioles' last hope. Hammers this one to deep left. Conforto racing back at the track, makes the catch, and that's your ball game. Cal Quantrill improves the 6-2. Grayson Rodriguez drops to 0-2. Gallegos gets his 13th save of the year. 2-run home runs by Stallings and Lindor. Multi-hit game for Conforto, and the Yankees take the first 2 of this 3-game set against the O's. This one by the score of 6-3. Matt Olsen with some Gold Glove defense tonight. A solid come-from-behind victory on a night when Cal Quantrill didn't quite have it. Lindor 3-for-4, a triple shy of the cycle, is your player of the game. Quantrill 3 runs, 2 strikeouts, no walks, 6 hits in 5 innings. Good enough for the win. Rodriguez 4 runs, 6 strikeouts, 8 hits in 5 innings, takes the loss. Again, Gallegos gets the save. And just a great night all around for the Yankees. Avi Garcia 1-for-3, hit by a pitch and a single, 2 runs scored. A huge W for the Bronx Bombers. So, Monday, because we're going to do New Game Friday tomorrow. I hope everybody comes back for that. Tomorrow is New Game Friday, though. On Monday, it'll be Orioles versus Rays. Orioles and Rays, excuse me. Yankees versus Orioles and Rays. Finally get a new team to see. But Rodriguez, his ERA actually went down a little bit. Quantrill's goes up to 2.61. Still not terrible. Trek to Yumi. It's a new Game Pass game. It's highly touted from, I believe, the Devolver Digital. A new indie darling. Really the first big game to release in weeks. So, Trek to Yumi. A Game Pass game on Xbox. That will be the new game tomorrow. We'll give that a look-see. See how that is. And then Monday, we'll be back to baseball. As we look to sweep the Orioles, go to win our 12th in a row with Cole on the mound. Yes, indeed, Mel. Yes, indeed. But yeah, so there you go. The Yankees win. The Yankees win. Oh, the Astros have offered us a trade. Oh, that's actually... It's actually not terrible. Oh, man. That's, I actually really like Ryan Stanek. Actually, you know what? Let's... Oh, see, I don't want to give up LeCastro for Stanek. I like LeCastro on the bench. I really do. No, I like Stanek. I like Stanek. I do, but I like LeCastro is too critical to our bench. Honestly, like I wonder. You know, now that I know that they're looking to get rid of somebody, though. Here's the thing, though. When Dominguez comes back, I have to send somebody down, and I'm not willing to send down really anybody that I have except for the reason why Justice Sheffield is in the pen is because as soon as Dominguez comes back, he's gone. He's back to the minors. Yeah, I mean, that's the... Like, I don't want to put Stanek in the pen. I mean, unless, too... I mean, the other thing is that if we're really looking to shore up our bullpen, Alex Reyes would probably be the guy to send back to the minors. Right? He's got 3 options. I don't know. Right? Like, Stanek... Reyes has potential. All right, we're not gonna. All right, let's see. Now the wheels are turning. The wheels are turning. We're not giving up Tim LeCastro. Oh, they want me to take him off the trade. I don't want to take him off the trade. Okay, we're gonna decline this trade. But now we're gonna save the game. Now the wheels are turning. I also hate to trade somebody, because I don't want to trade somebody good to Houston, right? Like, but I do like the idea of shoring up the pen with somebody like a Ryan Stanek. Let's see if they'll take... Like, I would actually send them Anderson Inciarte, but that's not going to happen. Maybe we give them Estevan Florial. Because Florial's never going to get called up at this point. I mean, he'll get called up in September, I should say, but, like, that's... really about it. They're desperate for an outfielder, which is why they're trying to make this move. This is the thing. I wish I would send them. I would send them Ender Inciarte, honestly, if he wasn't on the IL. Yeah, he's injured, so I can't trade him. I would send him in Ciarte. It's what I would. That's what I would do. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Stanek? You can never have enough pitching, either. Right? Because if I really needed to, like, bolster the minors or something, like, I could sign somebody and throw them in the minor leagues. You know what I mean? What do you guys think? Florial for Stanek? Yeah, I mean, they're desperate for an outfielder. Fastball, splitter, slider pitcher. And then we would send Reyes down to the minors. All right. I think we're going to pull the trigger on this. So there we go. So we're going to add Stanek to the pen. And we're going to send Justice Sheffield back down to AAA. So Sheffield goes down to AAA because he had been doing terrible in the majors anyway. So, Sheffield back down to AAA. Ryan Stanek joins the middle relief corps. And then when the time comes, we probably send down Reyes to the minors when we have to make room for Dominguez. You know, he's been good, but he hasn't been great for us. You know what I mean? Like, at least that's how I feel. And we make the bullpen a little better. We made the bullpen a little bit better. Now we need to just fix the lineups. Because, yeah, now we don't have a... So, yeah, and it's just that easy. My only concern, well, we got an okay. I mean, Volpe obviously at AAA. We've only got one outfielder now. You know what I might do? You know what I'm going to do? For prospects? For prospects, actually, that's, yeah, maybe Mel. That's maybe the move, for sure. See, I'm already like here. Like I'm almost tempted to take. If I can get multiple players. Nah, I don't need pitch. I don't need pitchers. I don't need pitchers at this point. Or I think I'm gonna send Sheffield somewhere. Or for prospects. Oh man, Rob Refschneider back? No, thank you. And I like this. Actually sending Sheffield to the Blue Jays. Mark that in our minds for the Blue Jays. I like that for two outfield prospects. Just to shore up the team a bit, the minors a bit. And we don't need all those pitchers down in the minor leagues. Maybe the Twins. Maybe the Braves. I'd rather send him to the Braves for sure. For a couple of outfield prospects. All right, so let's remember the Braves are high up on the... Right now, I send him to the Braves. That's what I'm thinking. All right, I think we're going to send him to Atlanta. I think that's what we're going to do. And we're going to take this. Yeah, I think we're going to go with the Braves. This way we get some bats back into the... Get some outfielders back into the system. Because we're kind of thin at that position now. Sheffield has not pitched well for us. Really at any level. I think this is the move. Plus, we shed... Basically a little over $600,000 worth of salary. Yeah. There we go. So. Great. So the Braves accepted our move. I just want to make sure where those guys went. All right, he goes right to AAA. He went... Oh, they put him in... Wow, they put him in single A. I'm actually thinking that... You know what? Let him stay in single A. That's fine. Let him stay in single A. I'm okay with that. This kid's younger. He goes right to AAA, so... yeah, I'm okay with this move. So we get some depth. Yes, don't forget to say thank you, Mel. We get some depth back into the minors. We get some outfielders, which is good. Right, so we got a couple of outfielders. We jettisoned, you know, obviously Sheffield, and Florial. I think these are the moves, though. I think those are solid trades. Happy we made them. Because we don't have a lot of depth at A-ball, but... you know, you look at the pitching rotation now. Obviously, this is the pen. Kim is now really the only lefty out of the pen, which is fine. We only really need one anyway, and you'd rather it be a long reliever because, as we've gone over, with the minimum of 3 guys, we don't have a lot of lefties. I don't pitch as well with lefties anyway. Kim has been an exception, as has Robbie Ray. In AAA, we've got plenty. We got 7 guys in the pen plus the 5 starters. We're good there. And same thing like with AA. So I'm fine with that. And then yeah, and then this kid, welcome to AAA, kiddo. Some depth on the bench for these guys. I like that. I like that a lot. Right? Couple outfielders, couple of infielders, and a catcher. That's right. And this guy can play the outfield as well. But this way, it gives us flexibility in the system. Sometimes you just gotta let a guy go and replenish the minors a little bit. And Sheffield was not doing it. So, all right. We're gonna save the game, and we're gonna call it a night. So I have to hit the road. So, thank you everybody for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your Thursday. We'll be back tomorrow for New Game Friday. But until then, I am Ray Carcillo, going to see Doctor Strange 2, Multiverse of Madness. I'll see you all later. Have a great night, everybody. Be well. Take care. Yep, have a good one, Mel. See you all later. Bye-bye.